did Islam come to Nigeria? Most people think it came during the colonial times, but it actually came way before that. Islam came to northern Nigeria as far back as the 11th century, about 800 years before we were colonized. It spread through Trans-Saharan trade between Muslim merchants from North Africa. These Muslim merchants introduced their religion, culture, and books to northern Nigerians. The Kano Bono Empire around Lake Chad was one of the first to embrace Islam. Then it spread.
MashaAllah. Thank you, sister. Thank you so much, because I've been longing to get to do this kind of video, and as you can see, that I'm not sure she's a Muslim, you know, but thanks to social media, she made a research, and she made a research to tell us how Islam came to Nigeria. You see, some people say that Islam came to Nigeria through sword, that Islam spread by sword. It is not how it came to Nigeria. And her video is just 30 minutes, you know. So I want to read you more of my research. Another major reason that led to the rapid spread of Islam in West Africa was the Trans-Saharan trade network. From the 7th century onward, Muslim traders from the Maghreb and the Sahara started settling first in some of the market centers in the Sahel, and then in the Savannah area. Al-Bakri, a renowned Arabic scholar and merchant, wrote in 1067 that the capital of ancient Ghana was already divided into two parts, about 6 miles apart. The Muslim traders part, which had as many as 12 mosques, and the king's part had 1 mosque for the use of king's Muslim visitors. It was these residents, Muslims, traders, who converted the rulers and the principal local town people to Islam. Also, according to Kano Chronicles, during the reign of Yaji, the king of Kano, from 1349 to 1385, the Wangarawa came from Mali. Bringing the Mohammedan religion. This example grew the process of Islamization or conversion to Islam as it gathered momentum. I continue. Islam also spread into West Africa through the activities of Muslim clerics, the marabouts and the scholars of or malams. These clerics or learned men funded their own religious centers, which attracted students from all parts of Western Sudan, and who, on the completion of their studies and training, went back to their own homes to win converts. Many of them went on lecture or missionary tour to convert people, while others became advisors to Sudanese kings on how to become effective rulers. Some clerics devoted a great deal on their time to writing books and the instruction on all aspects of Islam for the education and the conversion of people over the purification and the strengthening of Islam. Some example of clerics follows. You see, I've been wanting to bring this research, and I am happy I made this research with this young lady. This young lady you are looking at here, and as I'm looking at her, I don't think she's a Muslim. But you see, Quran 28 verse 56, Allah guides whom he wills, and he knows those that are guided. You understand? Allah can choose anybody to bring his message to light. Allah can choose anybody to teach. Allah can bring anybody to bring the information. You see, when this social media, people that brought social media, they did not know that they were working for Allah. You understand? With social media now, look at who is making the report. It's not even a Muslim. And every day people will come and tell me, oh, Islam spread by sword. Islam never spread by sword. And I will advise you guys that please, 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 try to make research. Don't be among those that don't know anything. You just come on my platform like this morning. Someone had been on my platform this morning to write something that is not true. You see, if you research, when you make a statement, all of us, we know that you really have researched and you made a very great statement. When you are not making a good statement, you are not writing a good comment, your own belief about what you know about Islam is what your pastor said to you or what somebody said to you. You see, when I was trying to find more truth after the death of Deborah, I did not know how we say that I am a Muslim. And it is through that research that I found out the truth, and I decided to also find a community, because for you to say that you are in a religion is that you are looking for community. You want to belong to a community in this world. And I think like on my own part, that I've really found a great community in Muslims. And I pray that Allah, God the Creator, will strengthen you, not to always, you can criticize. Criticizing is okay. You can criticize, but make sure that you are criticizing in a right part. That you are not just criticizing because your mind is abused. You know, so I'm doing this video this morning to disabuse your mind that Islam never spread by sword at all. You know, it is what that is coming to always remind Muslims of Quran chapter 2 verse 256. There's no compulsion in the religion. It's you know, when people do that and they are Muslims, Islam is perfect, but Muslims are not perfect. They can make mistakes like what we are discovering now. I am not knowledgeable in Islam. You know, I found myself here by social media coming to our live and me creating content, me looking into it. I don't know anything about Islam, but the little I know, there's no compulsion. Nobody's supposed to compel anybody. Nobody's supposed to force anybody. Nobody's supposed to bully anybody. So, guys, thank you for listening to me. And I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.